Well, morning people, how you doing? What day is it? It's Sunday morning. It's about 7, probably just at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I think this is what they call the calm before the storm, because it's going to be a stormy one. Apparently about 12 o'clock today the weather's going to change and it's going to be awful. But if I spin you round, that Paignton seafront is what I'm dealt with. So I'm going to jump out and get some shots. Cool. When I arrived, the conditions were brilliant. The sun was coming up, there was loads of clouds. I think I've missed it. Gutted. There's great clouds up there, but there's just no colour. I'm hoping I got a nice load of movement in the water. I'm hoping I can still catch a bit of colour. I was just spoilt with that colour earlier. That was just like someone else. Should have got my arse out of bed earlier. But there is a little bit of colour on the horizon. If I can pick that up in the shots, everyone's a winner. So bear with me. It's going to be a long exposure somewhere. I like the flags on the pier moving about as well. Look. Might be a shot there somewhere. A little bit of colour on the horizon. See what we can do. What I'm doing is coming back from the pier far enough so all my uprights are straight. If I get too close to the pier, I mean, I've got a lovely nice angle. I've got a lovely wide angle lens, but if I get too close, the legs of the pier start to bend. So I want to get far enough away. I mean, in post, in Lightroom, I can straighten things up, but what I don't want is the land on the left, and where the shoreline comes in, I want it to meet the corner of the picture. I'm going to put the horizon in the bottom third, and where the shoreline hits the corner, bottom left. That's my plan, and just hope I can catch a bit of colour. I've missed all that colour, don't bloody believe it. So I'm shooting a little bit wider so I can crop in, move about and straighten up. Conditions were bloody brilliant earlier. Get that ISO down to 100. The 2-second timer on for the minute. Of course, bloody windy. F13, 6th of a second, ISO 100. Nothing special. Right, let's see if we can funk it up a little bit. Because the wind's coming towards me, I'm going to get a bit of spray every now and again. Little tip, I've got a bit of writing on my cloth. Writing stays on the outside and I fold the cloth in on itself, because the inside of my clothes, it's got fabric softener, which is really greasy and slimy, which you shouldn't really use because it's probably bad for your skin, to be honest, but hey-oh. Right, I'm going to bang on my 6-stop, Maven filter, 6-stop filter. Which is the purple one. Lovely job. A little blow, everyone likes a blow. Forgot to clean these last night, so fingers crossed. Oh, 15 seconds. It's a nice big clump of cloud above as well. See how easy that was? Shooting in AV mode, the first shot was what, 6th of a second, ISO 100 f13. All I've done is put me 6-stop ND filter on. I haven't got to change anything. Normally I shoot in manual, but AV's alright sometimes. Oh, a bit of movement in that. Water looks much better. Look at that between those two shots. Probably what, a minute apart. I might go for a bit of a longer shutter speed, because I've got some great clouds there. The only problem is I've got my mobile phone and I haven't got my timing app on me. If I put a bigger filter on, oh, what a tit. Because I would like to put my 10-stop on. All right, bit of guesswork here. So what I'm going to do now, because my exposure is going to go over 30 seconds, I've got to go into bulb mode and tell the camera how long I want to expose for. The 30 seconds is going to be too dark, so I'm going to go mode. Bulb mode, F13, ISO 100, Go into my menu, bulb timer. Ooh, what should we set it for? Let's go for 1:30. Let's do, this is just a complete guess. I should know by now. That's what's so cool with these modern cameras. Days of film, it'd be like shit. So if it's slightly underexposed, I'll go from 1:30, say up to 1:50, 2 minutes. If it's slightly overexposed, I'll go down 1:10, minute. I'm sure there's cameras out there where you can see the picture being made up on the back and you can see the exposure being made. I'd love that. And you can just click it off when you're happy with what you've got. Is there a camera out there that does that? If anyone's got one of those, let me know, because I wouldn't mind it. I'm gutted that I missed all that colour earlier, but I'm liking these clouds and this movement. I need to think of the name for this video now. Muppet for not getting out of bed. Come on, baby, come on. Is that going to be too dark? Ooh, look at that. Right, it's a little bit too dark, but oh my lord, that's lush. The histogram is all bulked up to the left halfway, so I'm going to change that bulb mode to back into my menu, bulb mode. I'm going to change that to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Because I was a numpty and forgot my long exposure app, or I forgot my phone, I chucked my 10 stop on, put him into bulb mode, and just guessed 1:30. It's come out too dark, so all I've gone is, I can see from the shot, I could probably pull a lot from the shadows, but it's nice to get it as close to you as best as you can get it in camera, isn't it? So I've just added 40 seconds, fingers crossed between the two, should be good. ISO 100, f13, 140 seconds, and my Bevan 10 stop ND filter. In all fairness, I probably don't need 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But the reason I'm going for 2 minutes and 10 seconds is because I've got some great clouds up there and I want the movement in them. You know, a nice long exposure for the water would be sort of 15 seconds from the first shot. But I really like the clouds, so I want the long exposure for that, if anyone's wondering. Right, let's go find another composition, I reckon, because I'm feeling breakfast or getting back in bed with the wife. Alright, well this is the other side of the pier. Might be worth a try, wouldn't it? So the clouds are coming from that way and they're whoosh going like that. When I frame a shot up like this, main things I look for, I said earlier on about these sometimes on the edge of the frame these can like lean too much, and then if when I go into post and crop, because I straighten them up, I'll lose a bit of the picture, so I tend to shoot a bit wider. And then what I do, look, my horizon line I put on the bottom third because I'm emphasising the top. I'm emphasising the pier and all this cloud, because I'm loving all this cloud. And then the only other thing I do is my shoreline I try and get to come down to the corner of the picture. So that kind of, so get my horizon straight in the bottom third, get my shoreline coming down into the corner, and I've got no dead space. And yeah, that's kind of what I go for, really, if that helps anybody. I don't know if I like it as much from this side. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking it as much from this side. Don't know why. I'm shooting a little bit wider, knowing I can crop in, like I said earlier. Dig the tripod into the sand. And the standard shot, the camera reckons 13th of a second. Just keep my eye on the clouds. It's a huge difference of what a couple of seconds can make with the clouds. Just want that cloud to move over. I've got a nice big clump of cloud there. But at the minute, it's kind of dead space on the left-hand side in the sky, so I just want those clouds to shift over a little. I can literally see them moving on the back of the camera. Cool, lads. Get a nice shot, and then I'm going to go for a long exposure. I take it you can see me in there, can you? I must be right on the edge of the screen. Oh, now I've got like a diagonal of cloud going over. Oh yeah, lovely load of cloud. So like I was saying earlier, I want my shoreline to come from the bottom right hand side. Now I've got cloud coming from the top left on a diagonal. All I want to do now, it's quite a nice chilled morning this. People sat beside me in the cars probably thinking that nut is talking to himself. Because I was playing earlier on, I'm just going to chuck my 6 stop on because I know that should give me sort of 15-20 seconds. Blimey, no way, that's only giving me 4 seconds. Oh, of course it's getting brighter I suppose, isn't it? Blimey, I thought it'd be more than that. 4 seconds, might be quite nice. Yeah, that's all right, but I'd like a bit more movement. Blimey, that light's changed loads, so it's going to be the 10 stop. Well, I've just put my 10 stop on in AV mode and 30 seconds has come up, but it's not flashing, but it looks a bit dark on the histogram. I don't know. See what it gives me. It might be because I'm pointing the camera up and the sky's really bright, so the camera thinks it's a really bright scene. Right, just having a little bit of a play. Gone into manual. I don't like what the camera's giving me. So, 30 seconds, f11, ISO 160. My Maven 10 stop ND filter. If you come to Paignton Pier, you got to get a shot under the pier, haven't you? Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's just a minute ago the water came up over the front of my tripod. Anything? Bueller? Bueller? Yeah, go for that. It's like an alien spaceship though, quite like it. Come on, because I like it. I'm going to have to go now because I like that cloud. That'll do me. Quite like it. Quite like the amount. Got a bit of reflection underneath. I just wish I had that red sky from earlier. But hey ho. Alright people, that is about it. Mental, innit? What day was it yesterday? I went for a walk on the coast path. I was in shorts and a t-shirt. Now I'm in my winter jacket with me pocket on the front to hold all my gear, gloves, jeans. What's going on? I should have got here earlier. The colours in the sky were amazing earlier. I didn't even get one shot off as I drove in and got a little bit of B-roll or a little bit of video. The red in the sky was amazing. There was no other photographers. There was no other photographers around either. Oh, just nightmare. Always away, one numpty. Anyway, it's cool to be out. Now I've got the rest of the day to chill. Gonna make a roast, gonna go back have some breakfast. So yeah, hope you're all good and well. As always, there's an affiliate link underneath for any Maven filters that I use, or for the Maven filter site, cool as. Anyway, this is going out on Friday. Have a great Friday. See you in the next vid. Cool. Cheers. Bye.